Hi there, guys. It's Abaddon here. Hope everyone is doing okay. Um, I've never done this before, but this is the first time I've uploaded a recorded video from my YouTube app straight to my own channel. I know the option was there, but I never really looked into it before. Somebody suggested to me that I try it out because it is actually a fairly good way of keeping everybody up to date on what my plans are for my channel, and I do agree. So I'm hoping that this goes well enough, and I may want to try this out on a frequent basis. Um, but yeah, thank you to everybody that's been watching. It's been fun lately. I've had some pretty good days in my streams, apart from the odd ones in between, as most of you know I don't tolerate. But at the moment, three of the games I've been playing, which is Doom Eternal, Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War, have come to their mile marker stages of streaming, as I call it, which is based on the amount of days I've streamed. Um, so for Doom Eternal, I've reached day 49. For Red Dead, I've reached day 99, and for God of War, I've reached day 199. I've put a lot of hours into God of War. But when I get to that, say 50, 100, or 200 marker, I'll do something special for that particular stream, as most of you are aware of, just for those that aren't. So I've only got two more streams to do for God of War before I hit day 199, and when I do, I'll go with whatever plans I have for that game. So this week, I'll continue with the Mafia remake on the odd nights throughout the week, and I will finish off God of War with two more streams, but they'll only be short streams, mind you. But I'll finish it off, and I think when it gets to the weekend, I'll do my special stream for Doom Eternal. It won't be anything too major. I think I'll just make a day of the story mode or whatnot. Try out different things, maybe do a few cheats or do some of the master levels. Just make it an ongoing thing for the day. I can't really think of much else to do for Doom because it's a very tough game otherwise. I'll update you about Red Dead Redemption and God of War when I can. However, I do want to tell everybody my overall plan for the next few months. I came up with a very interesting idea that I never thought about until now. I do have a fair number of games on my PlayStation 4 since 2014, but not a huge amount, as most of you know. But what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to basically play and stream every single game that I have on my PS4 since 2014. Yeah, every single one of them. And I was discussing it with a few of my subscribers, and they think it's a great idea. I love the idea of it. So I mean, examples I was giving of my earliest games were like Mad Max, Fallout 4. Oh my God, there's Battlefield 1. There's Injustice 1 and 2. There's all the Far Cry's. There's PlayStation exclusives. Everything. There's so many games I have. And over the course of a few months, probably, I think about 2 months is probably how long it'll take, or maybe a little bit more, depending on what happens. I'm going to play every one of my games, and I'll stream them from start to finish, even if they're just little arcade games that I downloaded. Some of them I don't own anymore. Some of them I just tried for a little while, but if I put enough effort into them, I'll play those as well. When it comes to games that have sequels, like for example, Batman Arkham Knight came out in 2015, but the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City remakes came out after that. If they do have sequels, I'll just find a particular spot to play them all in, one after the other sequentially, regardless of the year that they came out. So for example, Doom 2016, that was before Doom Eternal, and well, that's the year it came out, 2016. If I get around to playing that at some point, I will play Doom Eternal straight afterwards, regardless of the year Eternal came out, which was this year, 2020. The same applies to the Far Cry games. Depending on when I decide to do it, I'll start with Far Cry 3, then I'll play 4, Primal, 5, and New Dawn, one after the other, regardless of the years that they came out. But the rest of them, I may play at certain points depending on when they were actually released, but it's not necessarily a guarantee. I may stick to that, or I may just change it around a little bit. But the ones that have sequels, yeah, definitely play them one after the other. So I'd have to play Injustice 1, then Injustice 2. I'll do the stories and maybe some, single fights or whatnot. But I mean, it's a nice idea because everybody that's on my channel for whatever games they were watching, at least they get a chance to see something if they're still interested. I mean, I'm really eager to try it out. I think it's going to be fun. I would appreciate any information you guys have, any thoughts, any even suggestions, just to maybe get the ball rolling a bit more. As long as it's not too much. It's definitely welcome. But yeah, that's my overall plan for the next couple of months. I'm going to get my mile marker streams out of the way, so I'll finish Doom Eternal, Red Dead, and God of War. I think I'll leave God of War till last. I'll start with Eternal, do Red Dead, then do God of War. Because why the hell not? But for Red Dead Redemption, you guys, you know what I've been suggesting anyway. Like, if there's any particular approach you want me to take with the game, as long as it's not too excessive, like clothing, weapons, horses, the odd challenge here and there, not an entire list of them or anything like that. Things like that. If you want suggestions, you want me to do a specific thing when I'm playing it, I'm open to it. God of War is going to be a speed run. That's what I'm going to do on that particular day. I'm going to do a speed run. I'm going to skip the cutscenes. I'm going to rampage through the whole game wearing the entire Zeus armor. Haven't really done that. It's going to be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for those three. But yeah, I just wanted to try this out. I wanted to upload a video of me just discussing what I'm going to do. Most of you know what I look like, some of you don't, so now you've seen it. I know, whatever. But yeah, I might do this again. I like the idea of it, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, just to explain what I'm going to do next. I am open to some suggestions, but it does depend on how much time you spend on my channel, mind you, because I don't just grant the occasional wish to somebody that I barely speak to. The loyalty pays off, but if you're not too loyal, then, well, you need to work on that. And it's just the way it is, and I think, considering everything, that's actually a very fair option to go with. I apologise if I keep looking over there. It's because I've got one of my Doom Eternal videos playing on my television. It's as you know, it's pretty chaotic. So that's all the flashing lights are about. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I wanted to do it this way. I'm happy about it. I hope you guys like it. If you want me to continue doing it this way, let me know. If you think there's anything I could potentially improve on, just let me know as well. I mean, you can be honest, but just don't be a dick. I don't like dicks. Yeah, have a nice day, guys, and I'll probably see you later on tonight if I'm doing Mafia or God of War. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye now.